Welcome to our first holiday Remembrance Tree of Light ceremony. Traditionally, this time of year, we have honored our heroes through remembrance events hosted throughout the state at hospitals. Unfortunately, we are unable to be in person this year, but COVID has given us the opportunity to create a new tradition. We come together today to recognize our heroes and the perpetual light that shines as a result of their life-saving gifts. Please know that beyond this celebration, you will continue to be in our thoughts throughout this holiday season. Thank you.
A centerpiece of tonight's program is the holiday tree. When we began this project a few months ago, we wanted to incorporate a live tree as part of the program. In addition to their life-giving properties, trees are a source of respite, offering shade on sunny days, as well as a source of refuge, providing protection against the elements. These are the same qualities we strive to offer our families throughout their own grief journey. We are fortunate to have Shady Pond Tree Farm just minutes away from us in Pearl River, Louisiana. Owned by the Gernon family since 1955, Clark Gernon developed the Leighton Green Gernon, a Leland cypress cultivar. The tree has been registered internationally by the Royal Horticultural Society in London. This year's tree was graciously donated by the LOPA Foundation Board. Our hope is to plant a young Leighton Green Gernon in our donor memorial park, where it will become the backdrop for future holiday celebrations. With the tree selected, our next step was to determine the decoration that would best represent the symbol of light that your loved ones gave to those in need.
Light is a powerful symbol in many faiths and throughout history itself. Light carries many meanings such as hope, courage, dispels darkness, offers comfort, and strength. This year, we chose the sun catcher as a symbol of light and a universal way to recognize the impact your loved one has made through their selfless gifts of life. The sun catcher ornaments were carefully handcrafted by LOPA staff, eager to step in when we were unable to host our volunteer event because of COVID precautions. Each sun catcher is adorned with a prism. A prism works as a ray of light, and the different colors within the light travel at various speeds inside the glass, leaving the prism at different angles, thus creating an effect similar to the rainbow, scattered tiny rainbows. Your loved one's light has created several different rainbows, providing life and hope through their gifts of donation. Tonight, we remember them, their light, and how it continues to shine on.
The light that shines in the darkness, a poem about hope. There's a light that shines in the darkness. There is a destiny waiting at the end of the road. There's meaning in the middle of this emptiness. There's a reason you've been asked to carry this heavy load. Lessons are taught when we reach out, farther than we thought we'd ever dare. Faith abounds when we confront our deepest doubts, enduring more than we dreamed we could ever bear. There's a dawn waiting at the edge of every midnight. There's a seed planted with every fallen leaf. With every wrong, there's the chance to make a right. With every hour of suffering, there's an eternity of relief. Our darkest moments give us the opportunity for seasons of our greatest growth. Every day, we work towards continuity of acceptance and persistent hope. And there's a light that shines in the darkness. There's a star that guides the way. There's a gate that's open to forgiveness. There's a shepherd who saves those who've gone astray.
Willie Alcantara, Dolphy Alexi Jr., William R. Alvarez, Dougie Blakemore, Robert Boudreau Jr., James Martin Bouillon, Lionel Brazil, Leroy Breland Jr., Alexis Brendel, Maisie Lee Broussard, Ricardo Debonair Brown, Christian Burton, Jonathan David Catois.
Liz Carmadel, Blaine Edward Carew, Chelsea Marie Carrier, Ryan Scott Cart, Matthew Carter, Gavin Chalette, David Dudu James Cologne Jr., Doug Colston, Bradley Couch, Ronnie Doherty, Emerson Louise Dean, Cameron Dice, Andrew Dominique.
Tiandra Drew, Darrell Baker Charles Duplantis, Paul Dean Ellisar Jr., Brittany Renee Darby Falcon, Christopher Ryan Floyd, Amy Leanne Fox, David Lee Fox, Brennan Matthew Gott, Brittany Gobert, Cody Gomez, Trey Gordon, Jose Guadalupe Guavera, Jr., William Guillard.
Sean Elizabeth Gilliott, Cameron Marcella Harness, Justin David Harrison, Darrell Hart, Gary Hatcher, Castile Abair, Brian Patrick Holland, Christopher R. S. Holmes, Freddie J. Hook, Randall Wayne Hoskins, Christine Hotard, Calvin Jackson Jr., Timothy Giroux.
Julius G. Johnson, Alan Pops Jones, Kendall Kelly, Andrew Kennedy, Victoria Cornegay, George Langlois, Daniel Lawson, Gia Grace Ledoux, Rochelle Vincent Leger, Daniel Leroy, Will Lorino, Tyler Louvier, Michael Mattia.
Ronald Mayu, Nathaniel Adams McCoy Sr., Angela McCrae, Roderick McGee Sr., Brenda McGraw, Charles McNeil, Connie Jeremy Meadows, Christy Melanson, Joseph Anthony Messina Jr., Kylie Michelle Michoud, Alexis Moliere, Jimmy Morrison, Rusty Allen Moss.
Bobby Wayne Nation, David John Neal, Zach Nelson, John Vincent Ocello Jr., Laura Lynn Picard, Dennis Dino Petrie Jr., Laramie Polk, Cynthia Close Pragine, Pat Prescott, Jessica Price, Jerry Prine, James N. Rachel Sr., Jesse Richards.
Andre Robinson, Chase Romero, Nicholas Shaw, Jordan Sibley, Travis Wade Smith, Rodney Smith Sr., Carminda O. Sosa, Brittany Angelica Stanfield, E.J. Stelly, Dan Stout, Lacey Taquino, Kelly Drew Terrio, Daryl Thibodeau Jr.
Garrett Johnson, Bailey Michelle Touche, Jason Michael Travis, Alan Robert Varnado, Ryan Robert Viator, Larry Vickers, Rochelle Vincent, Jeffrey Vins, Mickey R. Walker, Matthew Walsh, Dylan Weebre, Mandy Marie Whitco, Kevin Jude Wyman, Jr.
We'd also like to honor Sally Gentry, who built LOPA's Family Services program and whose light will always shine within LOPA's heart.
This evening, we celebrated your heroes who are light for others. We embrace each of you, the families, friends, and recipients who reflect the light of those you love, miss, and cherish most. From all of us at LOPA, we thank you for allowing us to be a part of your loved one's story of hope, selflessness, and light. Thank you and happy holidays.